windy. I mean, hear me. We're on the top of Deals Hill, Coconut Valley. It's down way. There, you can see the road going up towards Chew Green. We're heading over there, Brown Heart Law, and then along and over to a place called Woden's Law. You'd probably not be able to hear this, like, I don't know if you can, but I've got my mouth right up to the thing. There's people over there, I'm sure. I can see 2 or 3 people walking down the path there. Whether there's squaddies or not, I know there's an exercise on at the minute. I've seen a lot of activity and troops going around, so there we go. Yearning Law, we were just up there the other day on the crag. I think that's that there. And I say we're just down at Buckham's Ridge, just down there. You can see a way over Lamb Hill, and we just went away the other week, and that's the route that we took when we were at Peely Neck. So yeah, we're going to go over to this place called Woden Law. It's an old Iron Age hill fort. It was abandoned apparently when the Romans, let's turn this way. I'll probably have to edit all this out. Well, there's still more over there. Things on top, so they'll probably be shooting that, firing at that today. Anyway, that's our objective now, Brown Heart Law, and then there's a Roman signal station. We're going to have a look at that, and then we're heading north up the Pennine Way and crossing over the border to this Woden Law. Brown Heart Law. Still windy. Bit of a Hitler's top. I think that must be the summit camp. Oh, it's a grave. Thomas Elliot. Signal station that I was on about. Not much to say really, but obviously you know, good view there. So right, we're just going to get back on the Pennine Way, Deer Street. Pennine Way there. So we just come from there. Pennine Way goes that way. We're heading off that way. Right, well, we're getting on now. You can see where we're heading. So we're going to follow this track all the way around over there. So that's the destination. So we've come from right over there, all the way around. So yeah, it's going to be. Just dropped out the wind there. It's a cool breeze. I haven't put the waterproof on yet, but I think I'm going to be pretty exposed over there. They were probably right when they said it was going to be windy. Looking down the valley there. Right, so we're just going to contour around these hills. think this is the start of, well, it is the start of the earthworks for the hill fort. Apparently these were cultivated terraces, so we've got a bit of a, see, going off that way, all the way around there. I don't know if it's picking up how steep this is. It looks like we've got a bit of a climb here. Maybe just give you some idea. There's some trees there, and there's like a walled wood, so that could be an option if it's too windy up here. Right, well, that was the first little hill to climb up. Then we've got another one. Starting to spit on, as I said before. It's massive. I honestly didn't think it was going to be this big. I mean, Gathering Bell's meant to be big, but I would say this is bigger than it. But then again, that's in England, isn't it? And this is in Scotland, so maybe that's the criteria that Gathering Bell's the biggest one in England. It's just looking around here. Yeah, so there we go. Not far to go now. Just as it starts raining. As I say, I saw there's walled enclosures and what have you just down over there, so I can always come off the summit if it's looks like it's going to blow a hoolie or whatever. But the forecast wasn't for rain, and it wasn't for heavy winds, so. But that was the BBC for you. So right, so shouldn't be much longer to get to the top. And then we'll just stick on the outside here, I think. Right, just having a look back to England, back to the Border Ridge. Callow Cairn. There's Cheviot over there. Chill. Right, anyway, I'll get up here and see if I can get a pitch. If not, I'm gonna head off to the right there and right, we're just on the top now. One of the rings. Goes away off down there. Here's another one. There's another one beyond it. I think there's meant to be 3 of them up here. Apparently the Romans was abandoned, built before the Romans came, and it was abandoned when the Romans, well, conquered here, and they used to use this for siege, practicing siege tactics. So they used to bombard it with all kinds of stuff, so, apparently. But as I say, it's pretty substantial. I'm just looking to see if I can find any decent spots. There we go, walking around one of the rings now. This must be the central there's a river down there. That's the Beaumont. Let's have a look on the map. I don't Don't know if this is a gatehouse or something. Yeah, see there's that wood down there. Oh, hold on there. Nice little piece down here, maybe. Right, so I'm going to go and search for a pitch. I think we could end up down there. Unless I can find somewhere sheltered. Right, I'll bring you back in a bit. Well, got the tent pitched. It's raining. Just got a brew on and absolutely starving, so I just had some cold couscous and chickpeas and salmon. It's very nice actually. But I've also got some meatballs and some curried chickpeas as well, so I'm going to be all chickpea'd out. Just left in the bag loft up, got to blow me thermarest up shortly. When this rain stops, hopefully it'll stop. So yeah, just chilling out. A little bit of a slope here. Slope's where my legs are there, but up here seems alright. Couldn't really find anywhere. I'll look out underneath here. So I'm in the wood. The wall behind us, giving a bit of shelter. So there's no trees behind us, and the wind's coming from that direction, so should be alright. So yeah, just gonna get this down my neck. Got a couple of films to watch. Managed to get a bit more of a draft coming through, so hopefully we won't get so much condensation. Using my tracking pole this time. So yeah. That's nice that. Get a bit tidy up and get that blown up, and then it's going to get down 4 or 5 degrees tonight, so I won't be surprised if we have a frost. Anyway, that's enough for now. I'll show you around when it stops raining. Right, well, that's where I'm pitched. That's a hill foot up there. Couldn't really find a decent pitch, so looks like we're going to be in for rain for a bit longer. It's not really heavy, it's just spitting on. It's cold now though. Temperature's dropped down quite a bit. Got a cappuccino on the go. So yeah. Not a bad little spot, Not much of a view, mind. Sycamore tree, not very big. That must be callow cane, that up there, I think. Callow, yeah. So yeah, just tomorrow we'll just round the edge of this wall down here and then head off back up there. Back up that way. Somebody's shooting. I wonder if it's the guy. No, it sounds to be coming from over there. So the range is over there. Right. Oh, it's a cool breeze, that mind. But hopefully with that it'll keep the condensation down. Fingers crossed. Seam sealed it all. So hopefully we won't get any rain coming in. Apparently you've got to tighten these guy ropes up after 20 minutes. So I don't want to do it too much because I want to try and maintain a gap underneath so that we get the airflow coming through. Right, well that's it. I'm going to have my cappuccino and watch my films, and then maybe it's an early night. Cold but not frosty, pretty windy night last night. Just get the brew on. No condensation whatsoever, but obviously that was due to the wind, which has died right down now. But it was, as you probably saw, there were a film in there. It was pretty windy, but it's not a bad morning. Clear skies. Sun's just about to come up over there. So yeah, got a porridge concoction in there. And a cappuccino, so I'm going to get that on get packed up and get on the road. Right, that's it, all packed up, ready to go. So we're heading up that way. That's where I was. So that wind's never died down. Direction's changed though. Anyway, we're heading up there. So I'm just going to contour around. I could go up and round that way, but I'm just going to get up and round that way. So, right, I thought I'd just quickly show you this on the way back. Bookham's Walls. I've all fancy wildcat around here, but sheep bones in there. Sheep bones. Sheep. Medic. So this must have been the half. Not very big. It's amazing how some substantial things just fall down just with the wind and what have you. Yeah, it's not as flat as I thought. When you look at it on the map, on Google Earth, I suppose there's an area around there, possibly. Anyway, that's Bookham's Walls. So we're heading for Bookham's Bridge now, where the car is. So it's down the valley. Just going to follow the valley down. Oh, look, popping out the grass. A big daddy one there, by the looks of it. Look a bit scruffy. Look quite tame actually.